Hi everyone and welcome to European Higher Education Fair. So this is the session number 4 in auditorium number 3. My name is Molly as your host for this session. It's really good to be back here online because yesterday we had offline event or in-person event in Jakarta. We had a 2 days event in Tanah Asra, and then yesterday we had event in Surabaya at Grand City Ballroom. But now we are going to have online session with my two lovely colleagues. We have Tias School for Business and Society and also Wageningen University and Research. So before we go deep down to the our conversation for this session, I'm going to introduce these two institutions. Okay, the first one, Tias School for Business and Society is located in Utrecht and status is a private university. And of course, over here we have AFA, and the other one we have Wageningen University and Research is located in Wageningen, and the status is a public university. Okay, so guys, you have the variety research university in the Netherlands, and now we are going to talk about everything here regarding about the admission, about the institution, and any kind of question that if you would like to ask, please drop the question through the the comment section on our YouTube channel, okay? Because Afa and also Mbak Ponti are really happy to answer your questions. Okay, hello everyone, hello Mbak Ponti dan juga hello Afa, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Very good.
Okay, hi Mbak Ponti, how are you, Mbak? Mbak Ponti? Mbak Ponti, apa kabar? Okay, I think Mbak Ponti, I cannot hear you. Halo Mbak Ponti. Okay, I think I'm going to chat Mbak Ponti. Hold on one second. Okay. There you go. Hi Mbak Ponti.
Hi.
Oh, there you go. Yes. Now your audio is working. Okay.
Okay, good. This is
Okay,
working.
cool.
Okay, now.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Okay, so let's
Finally.
continue with our questions that I have. Okay, so this is the question for both of you. Why study in research university instead of applied science? I think I'm going to start with Afa. Go ahead, Afa.
I think the most important thing is the high quality of education in the Netherlands is really like it's very famous. It's top. So if you want to have like very nice education, especially for the higher education, that's important. Like you study in the Netherlands, especially for the research universities, and of course the accreditation.
Good. Okay, over to you, Mbak Ponti.
Yeah, Molly, because as the name, the Wageningen University and Research. So we are as a research university, and as you know, the main subjects at the Wageningen University and Research is more research oriented than to the applied science. So maybe the audience know that Wageningen University is well known as a life science university, which offer the life science study programs, where in the life science study program, most of them is research oriented because the study program or the courses involve for example, like agriculture or forestry, plant science or environmental, which is related and very close to research. That's all, Maureen. Yeah.
Okay, lovely. Okay, regarding about the working opportunities, so is there working opportunities in the Netherlands after graduation, especially from your university, guys? So I think let's start from Afa. So how does it work, Afa, with the working opportunities after the graduation?
Firstly, is it possible like for me to share the slides or no?
No.
Okay, so I'll make it very. Yeah, it's a long story.
Yeah.
Yes, there are lots of opportunities for our graduates where like business school, and we have 2 programs, one for MBA, full-time MBA, that's for the manager level, and for MSc MBA, it's for junior, like fresh graduate or young professionals. And both of them, the graduate I do believe more than 70% or even 80% of Asian graduates, they stay in the Netherlands after they finish the study at TIAS. Yeah. And especially, yeah, for the industry or the job position, for example, for the consultants or business analytics or marketing specialists, yeah, etc. So we got plenty of business related positions in many industry where we can and in the meantime we also provide the career support to our students, like from the beginning of your study you will have a personal coach and you will also have a career consultant and to help you with your CV motivation later or even the interview. So it's a step by step when you study at TIAS. Yeah, that's why we have the outcome like 80% of our Asian graduate, they stay in the Netherlands for full-time work. Yeah.
Okay,
That's it.
this is really good to hear that the alumni, of course, can continue their life and their career in the Netherlands. How about you, Mbak Ponti, if you would like to add something? And the question is there any working opportunities in the Netherlands after graduation, especially in Wageningen University and Research?
Okay, Molly. I think the possibility to find a job or work in Netherlands after graduation is always there. Yeah? But of course, it depends on the situation. And as we know, in Netherlands, there is a regulation that after graduation, there is a 1 year additional visa. So students can apply for visa or what we call as a ZUPJAR or search year, where yes, search year where student after graduation they can find job during their search year of 1 year of study after the graduation. But it depends because most of the Indonesian students who are enrolled at the Wageningen University is granted the scholarship, and sometimes you have to check with the scholarship sponsor or provider. Is it possible for the student continue their career after graduation? Because the scholarship sponsor, as you know, like LPDP or maybe Nuffic Neso with Stunet, the student must sign a contract. They have to return back to the home country or back to Indonesia after finish their study with scholarship. Yeah, but if it's possible to find a job, yeah, the possibility is always there. And I think in the university there is also like a career service office where student can find the information to find a job in that office. Yeah.
Okay, it's really good benefit that in the Netherlands after the study, especially for someone who has graduated from the Netherlands, you can apply ZUPJAR visa or orientation year visa. So this allow you, you can find a job, you can work, and then you can maybe organize the administrative stuff to continue your study, for example, to master's or even to PhD for a year, guys. So this is such a good benefit, and this is the reason why you should study in the Netherlands. Good answer, Mbak Ponti. Okay, let's continue with another question that I have. Could you mention any of your majors that are well known for its competitiveness? So let's start with Mbak Ponti. Silakan, Mbak Ponti.
Any major that, sorry?
That is,
Can you repeat?
Could you mention any of your majors of your university that are well known for its competitiveness?
Okay, so well now. Okay, as you know that Wageningen University is a life science university, so most of our majors are related to life science. Yeah, for example, we offer study programs for agriculture, and then food technology or environmental, forestry, marine, aquaculture, etc. And I think that study program is really suit with the Indonesian development area, which is our strength. So Wageningen strength is in the life science or environmental subject.
Okay, that's a really variety of the study program to all the Indonesians that would like to continue study in the Netherlands. Over to you, Afa.
Yes, TIAS is a business school, right? So we only have one major, kind of like a business administration or management. Although in MSCBA, we do have different specialization, for example, business analytics, marketing, financial management, or change management. But after all, it comes to business, right? So we only have this major, but if you would like to study for business or MBA, you definitely look into the return investment, right? So we have like high rank for the return on investment. For example, from the QS and Global MBA ranking, the latest one, September 2022, our full-time MBA is in the top 30% worldwide. And we are really strong in return on investment, which means you pay maybe this amount of money, but you get more. You will get more. And of course, for our MSCBA is always the strongest one. Our MSCBA, according to the latest ranking from Financial Times, in 2022 September, we ranked 30 worldwide in the career development of the students and the alumni, which means our students and alumni, we are really like shining on the job market. Yeah, so you can imagine like 30 worldwide in ranking.
Okay, that's awesome. Okay, Afa, I think there's one question that I'm so curious to ask regarding about the admission, right? Because your institution offers about the MBA. So do you think that we should send like GRE or GMAT as the entry requirements for the application?
Yeah, that's a very good question. In the past, we do ask for GMAT for our MBA applicants, but after COVID-19, that's probably one of the benefits, from this pandemic. We realize like probably it's not realistic to ask for everyone to take GMAT. Therefore, we offer our own TS capacity for our applicants to replace GMAT. So if you don't want to take GMAT, welcome to TS. We will offer you our own capacity test, and we will also provide the practice material. Oh, the best thing is for the official test, you can take it in Bahasa Indonesia in your mother tongue.
Oh, okay, that's really good. Okay,
Yeah.
and how about Mbak Ponti from the Wageningen University and Research? As the bachelor, for example, if I would like to apply to Wageningen University and Research, and then I just graduate from my high school, can I just like straight away apply to Wageningen University, or is there any conversion, or is there any kind of foundation, or just like straight away apply to Wageningen University and Research?
Okay, Molly. Actually, our focus of recruitment is more for master program instead
for
of
master.
bachelor's.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
So
do you
basically,
want to switch
yes,
the
I would
question
like to
or
switch the question. So basically, there is no problem at all. So I can use
no?
the transcript from my university, and then translate into English, and then it's all good.
Yeah. But as long as I know, Wageningen also offers bachelor's program, which I think there is a direct entrance from the Indonesian national curriculum or the international. Of course, it can be admissible directly, but I think there is no foundation for the bachelor programs at the Wageningen University.
Okay, so that answered, guys. So there is no foundation, so it's really applicable for Indonesians who would like to study in the Netherlands, especially to the Wageningen University and Research, and also at TS Business School. Amazing. Okay, we still have more questions before we go to the Q&A session. 1 second. Okay, there is one thing. How can a student improve their chance of admission? So I think I'm going to Mbak Ponti as a start.
Okay, so as long as your documents are eligible and complete, I mean, you got a good scores in your transcript, you got a good scores in your IELTS or TOEFL, and then you submitted all the required documents and to the system. And as a representative office of Wageningen University, of course, we can help you, we can assist you for all the procedure from the information, and then what is the requirement, and then how to do the online application, how to upload. Of course, you can come to our office for assistance. So as long as everything is complete, more likely you are eligible or admissible for the programs.
Okay, so do not forget, do not miss one of document, because the admission team needs the very complete package of your documents to apply to the university. Afa, would you like to add something?
At TS, I think we value the personality of the applicants more than the scores. So the application process is still almost the same. You need to apply online, but we have independent application portal. Yeah, if you have any question, you can also reach out to us, program advisor, or me, program advisor. I'm responsible for the Indonesian market. And after the application, you certainly need to pass the exams, some tests, for example, capacity test. But for the interview phase, you have to to show your personality to the interviewer. It's like who you are, what you're passionate with, and what's your career goal, and why you would like to study in the Netherlands. I think that's the important thing, like to show your motivation, to show you what you want. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Now,
maybe I can
yep,
add something,
sure.
Molly.
Yeah.
Don't forget to all the students who wants to apply, please do your application on time. Please pay attention on the timeline. So don't do the last minute application. So yeah, the earlier is the better, of course.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
for sure.
okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's one
Yeah.
of that's one of the Dutch culture, like punctuality.
Exactly. Yeah. I have mentioned before in every session that please do not put everything on the deadline, because again, that make it a bit a hassle. But the thing is, in the Netherlands, the 1st of October is the date that the university have already opened the application. So make sure now is the best timing that you would like to apply, submit the application, because again, admission team needs time as well to process all the documents, right? And especially for next month, is kind of like the holiday month, winter season. So please,
it's like a short period of December,
it's a short
right?
period of December. So basically, now it's the very best time. That's why the European Higher Education Fair is now, because
exactly.
we would like to give the shout out. Hey, just do it now. Don't put it later on. Okay.
Yeah. Now is the right timing. Yeah.
Exactly. Okay. There is one question. Hang on one second. Sorry, let me check. Okay, regarding about the working opportunities, okay, how your university works with professional partners, because I know exactly these two institutions is really specialized. For example, like Wageningen University and Research, you guys are really top in food technology with animal science, right? So I think you have a really great partners with those fields. So Mbak Ponti, so how your university works with professional partners?
Yeah, Wageningen University is very international oriented. So we have a lot of partners. Either it is like institutions, I mean the other universities across the globe, or companies. So we also have partners in companies. So the possibility is big and always there. So you can do the cooperation or collaboration or partnership with other institutions or universities or with companies. Yeah, and you can find the information further, of course, when you are there in Groningen. There is like information service desk, or for the international career prospect, you can find the information there. Yeah, but we are very international oriented with a lot of so many partners across the world.
Right. Okay, over to you, Ava.
At TIAS, some of our lecturers or the professors, they are from the industry, like companies. So that's one way. Another way for for TIAS student is between April and May, our career consultant, they will host their TIAS company day, which means like a campus recruitment day. So they will invite the companies to come to TIAS, and with job vacancy or internship available. And that's when the time that students can use that opportunity to get a job or to get an opportunity internship. And in addition to that, for MBA students, at the end, MBA students need to do the team consultancy project, which means like student will need to visit the company like once or twice per week to sit down with the staff at the company to discuss with the business questions, look into that, And at the end, they need to deliver the final presentation to solve the business case. So that's how we like connect with our students to the industry, and more is through our alumni event. So at TS, although we offer only 2 full-time programs to international students, we do have lots of local programs. For example, executive program, MBA, executive master's, part-time programs. So we do have very large alumni network there. So use the alumni event as a good opportunity to search for more. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, thank you so much, Afa. Okay, now we are heading to the Q&A session. We do have a lot of questions for Miss Ponti. Okay, so please pay attention. Let's start with the first question. Hello, Miss Ponti. I would like to ask if there are any scholarship in Wageningen University to support the master program, because I'm interested to apply for major marine resource management. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, scholarship. Wageningen University has scholarship, but the scholarship from university is very limited and very selective. But most of our Indonesian students apply scholarship through our government scholarship. For example, like the LPDP, or scholarship that funded by the Dutch government, which organized by Nufikne. So is it right, Molly? That
Yes.
called Stunet. Is Stunet still there?
So basically, we do have a program. It's called OKP LPDP Student Joint Scholarship. But again, we have to wait the announcement until next year. Now it's still under discussion progress.
Okay, so like the most possibility to apply scholarship so far with by our students is LPDP and Stunet, because yeah, it's kind of like a big chance to get the scholarship. But maybe if you know other foundation or institution that provide scholarship, you may also always approach them. Yeah, it is possible to approach them. Yeah, but within the university itself, like within Wageningen University, the scholarship is very competitive because you have to compete with all the students around the world. While for LPDP, for example, your competitors are only Indonesians, right? So it's like a bigger opportunity. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Another question for Mbak Ponti as well. Hang on, hold on, let me check. Yes, for Mbak Ponti, I would like to ask about the acceptance rate in Wageningen and if there are other additional documents to enroll in the university for master's program, excluding the ones submitted in StudyLink. So first of all, how about the acceptance rate first, Mbak?
As I mentioned before, as long as you complete all the required documents, the acceptance rates are big, of course. The possibility is big. But yeah, you need to check your documents. And what is the next question, Molly? Sorry.
The next question is there any additional documents?
Additional documents,
yes.
Yeah. The requirement documents is yes, as follow, like your diploma certificate, and then your transcript, and your IELTS or TOEFL for your English sufficiency, and then passport and CV and motivation statement. Yeah, you have to make your own motivation as good as you can. Yeah, I think that's all the main documents required for Wageningen University. Yes.
Okay. Another one. Is it possible for me from economic major to apply in a PhD in Wageningen University?
As for PhD, you have to check it directly to the website actually, because PhD is not like a master program where the class is open every year, where the programs running every year the same program. But for PhD, you have to check, is there any professor or supervisor doing the research that is related to your topic of interest. You need to check, because not every topic is there. So is it like individual approach, between the candidate and to the supervisor or professors?
Okay, last question for Mbak Ponti. So this is okay. So is it it's in Wageningen University, applicants can have application fee waiver if it's possible, how about the procedure?
Application fee.
Yes,
I
application fee
think
waiver.
we don't apply application fee so far. Yeah.
Okay. So in Wageningen, there is no application fee at all. So
No.
basically, you can just apply for it.
Yeah,
It's
just
free.
apply.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Okay.
Thank you so much for Mbak Ponti. So we can going back to Mbak Ponti later on. Now questions for Ava. Okay, Ava. So this is the question for you because your institution offer for the MBA. Do the applicants needs to have working experience?
Okay. So at TS, we have full-time MBA. For MBA, you do need to have at least 3 years of work experience. But if you don't have work experience or just like 1 or 2 years, I will recommend you to take our MSCBA, Master of Science in Business Administration. Yeah. So there, that's the course that designed for fresh graduate or young professionals. So work experience is not required, but it can be a plus if you have. Yeah.
Okay. Another one. What skills do MBA students need?
You mean, yeah, there are two ways to see this problem is like your personality for apply at TS MBA or you after or graduate. So I will firstly go through the personality that you join TS MBA. We are looking for some talents like teamwork, problem solving. Yeah. So at TS, it's more like we help each other because at TS we welcome students from different background. You don't need to be a business related background, and you can join and to make some changes for your career. And in that way, we can always communicate or to exchange our thoughts. So that's how our teamwork started. And after you graduate, actually we expect like our students can do like, for example, networking is one of the essential things when you graduate as an MBA student or graduate. Yeah. And another thing is like you need to see things in management level, a whole picture, not just one single task. Like you need to be the expert of every part of the business administration, from the finance, from marketing, and also the strategy part as well. So that's the picture for MBA graduate.
Right. Okay. Another question from our participants: how likely I am to be accepted in TS business school?
Of course, that depends on your profile, your personality. So I don't have the real answer for that. But feel free to schedule one session with me. I can show after I read your resume and also talk to you. I can give you some estimated percentage. Yeah.
Okay, and this is another very interesting question from our participants. Like, why we should choose MBA as our study program?
I think the key question is, what kind of career that you would like to have after you finish your study? No matter it's MSc or MBA or even the program in Wageningen, you need to think about what kind of career that you want to have in 5 years. Yeah. So if you think you would like to work as a manager level to run a team with like 5 to 10 team members, then go for MBA, and then next level like a CFO or COO, etc. So you need to think bigger. Yeah, then you can decide which program that you need to take at this moment. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I think that's all the questions from our viewers online. Thank you very much. But now it's time for Mbak Ponti. We are giving you 5 minutes to promote your institution regarding about the next event, anything. Okay, so you have 5 minutes, Mbak Ponti, from now. And there you go. Please promote about Wageningen University and Research.
Okay, Molly. Yeah, Wageningen University and Research is one of the top university in Netherlands, and we are as a research university. And within our domain, I mean, in the life science domain, we rank very highly, like the first ranking. And if you search our ranking also in the other ranking version, and we always there. because as you know, Wageningen University plays a big role in the like food technology development in Netherlands and also across the globe. And if you have background in the study program of life science, and if you are interested to continue or pursue your master degree abroad in Netherlands, so yeah, you can come and study to our university, of course. And besides that, we are in Indonesia has a representative office, which is a very easy step. When you want to apply to study at Wageningen, you just come to our office, and our team, our counselor, are happy to assist you. And if you have any questions outside this session, maybe, of course, there are a lot more questions, yeah, but we have time limit in this session. Please just feel free to contact us. We will assist you for your application to Wageningen University. Is it enough, Molly, or should I add
You still have
more?
time. No, yes, you
Still
can
have
add more.
time.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
still have time.
We offer so many study program which is related to life science, and our domain is in like environmental, and then animal sciences also, and we also have a social science domain, which is like development studies, economic and development, and so many more study program. Maybe I can read a little bit for your reference what programs that we offer here. So yeah, one moment. So yes, we have like agriculture, and then bio-based science, bioinformatics. So you know what program what we are offering, biology or biosystem engineering, that is very related to our environmental. And for food, our main domain is also in food, like food quality management or food safety, food technology, and even we also offer the online. Besides the on-campus program, food technology also offer online programs. So we also offer programs in nutrition and health, agriculture, agroecology, and also climate. As you know, we are facing a lot of environmental issues, especially in Indonesia, and also like climate issues, how to deal with our climate, with flooding and everything that give big effect to our daily life, and how to make our climate and our development is sustainable. Yeah, you can study with us. That is our main programs. Yeah, and for the requirement, of course, as I mentioned before, there are some documents that's required. I think it's normal. And if you want to know further, feel free to contact us. Our office is in Jakarta, in Science Trade Center. Yeah, you can make appointment to get the information further. Okay, Molly, I think that's in general. So they can contact us further after the session, of course.
Okay, thank you so
Or
much,
may I mention in the chat box our contacts, or write down the contacts here?
Yeah, sure,
Our
you can write it
office,
down.
like
Yeah,
email
yeah,
address, of phone address, yeah, phone number, etc. Okay, there.
yeah. You
Okay.
can do it as well. Okay, now moving on to Ava. So please promote your institution, and if you have a next event, online event that you would like to announce, please do so. You have 5 minutes from now.
Yes. So at TS, we provide two programs to our international students, as I mentioned. One is full-time VA for manager level, and another one is MSc VA, and it's for young professional or fresh graduate. So, and both programs we welcome students from different backgrounds. So, which means if you want to make change career to business, welcome to join. And so both programs located in Utrecht, as Molly just introduced. Utrecht is the fourth biggest city in the Netherlands. It's really in the center of the Netherlands. It's easily to commute, probably like travel to Amsterdam, 20 minutes, or to Eindhoven as well. So it's a perfect location. It's just like a 5 minute walk from the station, from the station. And during this 1 year study, it's all taught in English. So you don't need to worry about like speaking Dutch or not. So English is perfect. So 1 year English taught program, and we have really strong support for your career development, career development. So which means you will have a personal coach and also the career consultant, and also have the TS company as well. So comes to the admission process. It's like, as I mentioned, you need to apply online and complete some tests, for example, language tests or our capacity tests, and then we will proceed to the interview. So at TS, we are like a rolling basis, first come, first serve. Also for the scholarship as well. So once you complete the interview, we will decide your admission result together with your scholarship within 2 weeks. So you will get the acceptance letter really quick. If you get every document ready, so probably just 1 month. Yeah, probably. So that's the application process. And about our next event, it's very exciting. So in end of this month, 29th of November, we have a webinar. I think it's a perfect time for Indonesia students. At 10 p.m. Jakarta time. It's online webinar, so 1 hour only. So you can join and you can feel like what is it like to be a TR student, to take the lecture. Yeah. So the registration link is on our website. You just search for the event. Then you will see the webinar on 29th of November. So that's our next event. And also the next one in next February 2023. One of our admission board, he's flying to Jakarta for face-to-face interview and also the info session. So if you would like to start your MBA or MSCBA next fall, next September, it would be great that you start the application now, and I can help you to arrange the face-to-face interview with our admission board. So it's always good to have the face-to-face interview. We can also be flexible a little bit. For example, you don't have the language test yet, that's fine. As long as you feel ready for it, then we can proceed to the interview as well. And then after that, you can send me or you can share your language result with me later on. Yeah, that's all, I think.
Thank you so much, Alpha, and also Mbak Ponti. What an amazing insight that you have given to us during European Higher Education Fair 2022. So you know what? So this is the very last session that we are having at the moment. But again, we do still have virtual booth. So if you have any questions, if you have to get more any kind of information regarding your institution, regarding about the study in the Netherlands, and also regarding about the scholarship or any kind of information that related to study in the Netherlands, please come to the virtual booth because it's still open as well. Yeah. So thank you once again. I'm hoping that you have a very receive all the information because we have started since 2 p.m. until now. And for Mbak Ponti, have a safe flight. And Alpha, it's really good to see you back in Jakarta. But I'm hoping that we can see each other very soon next year with the next event. So good luck with everything.
Thank you very much, Molly, and all the
Thank
audience and Alpha.
Yes.
Thank you.
See you again.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you. And also to all the online visitors and participants, once again, thank you so much for joining us with the online session, European Higher Education Fair. My name is Molly and I'm signing off. We'll see you again next time. Selamat sore and a happy, great week. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everyone.